Here on Thursday Night Prime Time. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for a team to just score their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bold and they're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try to get another big score and a big one early.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with the speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Looking deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for Detroit. 42 yards. Now 1st and 10 at the 11.
Vikings 18.
First down.
Buffalo 18.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Rig. 19 tight. 19 tight. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And now the rookie's free. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
60 Bison.
Touchdown! Justin Jefferson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings move it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Yeah, look at this defense for the Vikings. This unit, 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run. Right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they'll send Williams in motion right. Here's a 2nd and 7. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
18 rattle. Dragon 60. Ready. Trap 60. 79. Ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Goes out left. It's caught by Williams. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
15 more yards. That's another.
They'll set up to throw. And in for the Lions touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Lions are back within a score. Now the Lions will line up to go for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
19 Lions. Mustang 19.
They'll try and throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Complete at the 1.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. He lets one go deep for Addison. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Intended for Jordan.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back. Fall like yellow on leaves. Fall like an all-white shirt, no sleeves.